Hey guys, welcome back. DailyRotoHelp.com, bringing on the bacon NBA DFS video. It's Saturday. It's October 6th. Hopefully, this video finds you doing well. I am streaming both to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I wanted to get in there and get you guys the opportunity. So this one's a little bit different. This one's going to be going over today's baseball slate and a little bit of football. We're still going to go live Sunday for football, but I wanted to get this out there as well. So bear with us while we get everything going. There's not much to talk about with baseball. That's kind of why I wanted to talk about football as well, because the video would be like 5 minutes long if we had that. So once I get everything loaded up, we will be talking about everything else too. So let's get this. Okay. So let's see. You are here live on YouTube. Welcome. We're going to go over baseball, football a little bit as well. If you did not check out our video that we posted to our YouTube page yesterday, going through the positions that give up the most amount of fantasy points, go check that video out. It is youtube.com/dailyrotohelp. It should be the latest video other than this. So give me a second while I let the dogs out and everything loads up. So all right. Good morning, Brandon. Okay. So while we're in here, there's not a ton to talk about with baseball. So it's kind of, I'm just going to go over a little bit of it. I also wanted to get over on Twitch as well. Been doing a couple of things, editing some tabs, editing some social media links over there. Trying to inch our way up towards the 50 subscribers so we can hopefully become affiliate soon. So that being said, looking at today's baseball slate, I mean, there's two games. There's no National League right now. It's ALDS games 2, Cleveland at Houston and the Yankees at the Red Sox. So not much to go over. I am going to go over the pitchers real quick first. Carrasco versus Garrett Cole. Carrasco against the Astros, 146 plate appearances, 291 batting average. I honestly don't even know if the Indians are going to win a game. If they're not going to even come close with Kluber, I don't think Carrasco is going to do much. Garrett Cole on here, 59 plate appearances, 226 batting average. So the Indians' bats looked absolutely terrible yesterday. There's no doubt about it. The Astros came alive. It was 0-0 for a little bit, and then the Astros kind of chipped away 2 runs, and then all of a sudden they just had, I think they had 4 home runs. If I recall, I think they had 4 home runs. I don't see Garrett Cole faltering today. But today there's 2 games. This kind of sucks. You're trying to build a lineup. There's not much difference that you're going to have with other people. Yankees at the Red Sox, Masahiro Tanaka versus David Price. Tanaka, 321 plate appearances, 267. He's been okay pitching. The Yankees did struggle against Chris Sale. The strike zone was very consistent until, the Yankees got 2 on. Then the strike zone started to expand. It's kind of crazy, but whatever. Tanaka versus David Price. David Price, 254 plate appearance, 311 batting average. Now, David Price in the postseason, very bad. Very, very bad. And David Price has struggled against the Yankees lately. So hopefully the Yankees have a chance. They can tie it up, taking it to New York for game 3. If not, I really don't know. They did chip away yesterday, but they did give up a ton of opportunities with bases loaded, runners on scoring position. Batters came up, game-tying batters. A lot of things happened. So I want to thank the people that are watching on Twitch right now. If you don't know what we do, dailyrotohelp.com is fantasy sports. It's a website. We give a lot of free information away. We're on YouTube live right now, so if you want to check that out. Anyone who's watching live on YouTube or after this post to YouTube, if you missed yesterday's video, I'm going to let you know what it is. So the contest that I'm running right now is I need 50 50 followers on Twitch. So it's twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp. 50 followers there. So what I'm going to do is everybody who follows us on Twitch, once I hit the 50 the followers, you're getting all those names in there are going to be thrown into a random.org generator. I'm going to generate it 10 times, and on the 10th time, the winner will be able to choose if they want the rest of the NFL season pass, the entire NBA season pass, or next year's MLB season pass. So let me just reiterate that real quick before we jump into some of the bats that we like on this slate. Twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp. Give us a follow. Once we hit 50 followers there, I'm going to take all the names, 50 or more. I just need at least 50. All of the names that are followers on our Twitch channel will be thrown into a raffle. The winner will be able to choose if they want MLB season pass for 2019, the NFL season pass for the rest of this year, or the NBA season pass, because NBA is starting 10 days from now, I think, or 11 days from now. So just give you guys a heads up there. So you can get your questions asked here. It's mainly focused on baseball, DFS, fantasy baseball. But the thing is, I'm going to answer a little bit of NFL if you have any, but we're pretty much going to, answer all those questions tomorrow morning when we go live. So we will go live on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. We'll go live 9 a.m. Central tomorrow to talk all things Week 5 NFL. So fantasy football, season long, DFS, sit 'em, start 'em, all that stuff. So if you have questions, definitely get those answered. And if anyone feels like they want to donate, they want to tip, that is awesome as well. We're trying to build that optimizer. We're trying to get my computer back in running order. I think it's the video card. I'm not 100% sure. It'll turn on, and then it'll be a black screen, and it'll just be the Windows icon will go away, and it'll just spin, and I can't get it to work. I have no idea why. So if anyone is computer literate, that would be awesome. But if you guys do feel like you want to donate, down below in the chat down here is the $ button. And you can super chat $1 to 500 if you feel like it, or you can always hit me up at fantasyadvice22 on Twitter, or you can email me support@dailyrotohelp.com, and I can give you guys my PayPal or Venmo if you guys want. Now, by no means do you have to donate. I completely understand if you don't want to. It does help us out. I just wanted to give that opportunity. So I am looking at some of the bats here that kind of stick out, whether or not they're good or bad. That's kind of what we're looking at. So with the bats on today's slate with the DS, Gary Sanchez versus David Price has the best BVP of anyone. Now I know he was batting 180 in the 188 or something in the regular season. Gary Sanchez versus David Price, 6 hits and 13 at-bats. It's a 462 batting average, 5 home runs. So 5 of the 6 hits are home runs. He gets David Price in Boston, very short porch and left. Really good numbers there. JD Martinez versus Tanaka, 8 for 18, 2 doubles, 3 home runs. JD Martinez on steroids. Steve Pearce against Tanaka, 5 for 18 with 2 home runs. I highly doubt Steve Pearce will be playing first today. I'm just going to go out on a limb and say it'll be Moreland starting today. So just a heads up. Benintendi versus Tanaka, 8 for 24, 2 doubles, 2 home runs. Moreland against Tanaka, 5 for 23, a double and 2 home runs. Betts against Tanaka, 13 for 42, 5 doubles, 2 home runs. It's a 310 batting average for the AL MVP, and Mookie Betts wouldn't guess. Chris, I am putting an MLB cheat sheet out today. I mean, it's going to be very small. I mean, there's 2 games. I will be putting it out. But here's the thing, guys. Anyone who is a subscriber to the dailyrotohelp.com, you're getting a cheat. You get the articles already out. These videos are coming out. You get the cheat sheet. You get the optimal lineups. They're GPP for the rest of the year just because there's 2 games today. The problem is with the cheat sheets and the projections, while I can give you them, you don't know how long a pitcher is going to go out there because this is do or die. They have at minimum 3 games to prove themselves. So the starting pitchers, if there's any sign of trouble, they're gone. They're out. So that's the one problem that I'm kind of scared about. And I wanted to give you guys that heads up. There are projections, but they're not always going to be the best. So that's kind of what I am going to put the cheat sheet out. There's not going to be a lot on it. So Brandon, you asked about the Tanaka's record against Boston. Let me see. My computer's going really slow right now. That's why I need a new computer. It's just going, nothing's loading at the moment. I'll tell you in a second. Right now, Brandon, I don't know because nothing's loading. So that kind of sucks. So, but again, guys, if you want to have a chance to win yourself the season pass to either NFL, NBA, or next year's MLB, go follow us on Twitch. It's literally just make an account you can follow. My goal is once I have 50 followers, we'll give away to one lucky person a season pass to their sport of their choosing. And once I get 50 and I get all the stats and everything, then we can start having subscribers, and you guys can subscribe over there with Amazon Prime if you have it completely free. You don't have to pay any money at all. But I can't get the stats to load, Brandon, right now. That's the only thing that sucks. Anybody can be a playoff heroes in the playoff. Yeah, anyone at all. I mean, Luke Voigt continued a strong run yesterday. Well, this isn't loading. So other bats, I mean, Luke Voigt versus David Price, 3 for 5 with 2 home runs. He's going to be playing. Aaron Hicks did get hurt. He's out. Probably they're going to give it a couple of days at least. It was a tight hamstring, so Brett Gardner will be in there. Brett Gardner against David Price, 15 for 53. That's a 283 batting average, 1 triple, but 10 Ks. So that's something to kind of pay attention to. It's not a lot going on there. So honestly, I hate the playoffs for MLB DFS just because there's 2 games. There's only a certain amount of combinations that actually make sense that you can build with. You're going to tie with people unless you go off the wall and, pick who would even be off the wall pick that people would be off of. I don't even know right now, honestly. If you picked a bullpen pitcher and they go 3 or 4 innings and no one's on him, that would be one. Like, especially with DraftKings where you have to pick 2 pitchers, it sucks. It really does suck. Chris, drafters, yeah, if you guys, that's the thing. I haven't talked about it for a little bit, but if you guys go to drafters.com, let me sign in. As you know, NFL week 3, I won 1,300. The week before that, I won 750. So I've won over $2,000 in the past couple of weeks. It's crazy. There's no sharks over there. Just for signing up using our promo code, they actually give you $10 free to play with. And yeah, baseball's there. It would be a little bit better. That's the thing. So drafters.com. With that, it's a snake style draft. So it's like your normal, season long. So that would be a little bit better because you can't all have the same player. So if you play in a group of, head to head, or you play 5-man or whatever, you can't have the same players as them. So you will be different. So drafters in the playoffs would be a lot better than, FanDuel or DraftKings. So that is a good call out, Chris. I do need to get all of my teams in for football. I don't know anything about NHL, so please do not ask about NHL. But yeah, so do you guys have any questions baseball-wise? I mean, there's not much to go over baseball-wise. There's not much to go over NFL right now. Any news and notes that's maybe out, I can check. I kind of just figured this would be a baseball video, and you guys would, if you had any questions, you might ask about football, but pretty much the football one's going to be tomorrow. Yeah, I think Cole is the chalk play pitcher of the day. I think you could load up on Yankees bats and just hope. It's a little bit different than it's playoffs. So which David Price is going to come in? Maybe if he starts to struggle at all, he's probably out. But the thing is, the Red Sox bullpen is absolute trash. Absolute trash. Big Hova, who's your favorite pitcher on FanDuel? I mean, Cole, there's 4 pitchers. If you're going starting pitchers, there's nothing else out there. To be honest, I really don't like this. I don't like when there's 2 games going on because I feel there shouldn't be any DFS unless there's 4 teams going, just because FanDuel and DraftKings, they didn't used to do playoffs, and then they saw, oh, people will play, well, it'll be a money grab, and then that's pretty much it. What hitters? It's anybody. I mean, anyone who's going to be out there is going to be their top. The Yankees hitters against David Price, that would be it. Any of the Astros, really. I mean, Alex Bregman's absolutely on fire. Mookie Betts against Tanaka. Judge against Price. Judge with another home run yesterday against Kimbrel. Martinez with a home run. McCutcheon's getting on base all the time. I mean, it really doesn't matter. I think you want to be looking at the Houston and the Yankees bats. You could be looking at the Red Sox too. I mean, it's pretty much who you want. Everyone's game. Everyone is there to be able to be played. So, that being said, do you guys have any other questions? Any NFL questions? Anything? I'm not going to go over lineups or sit them, start them until tomorrow because not all the reports are out yet. So that's just a heads up there. We can look to see if there's any news right now. If you haven't checked out yesterday's video for what was it? It was points given up per position. So what players to target against X team for QBs, running backs, tight ends, wide receivers. I am going live tomorrow, 9 a.m. Central, live for NFL Week 5. Just exactly what you would expect. So go to dailyrotohelp.com, check out the articles, go to our YouTube page and check out all of the videos for this week, and then come tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Central, with questions so I can answer them for an hour. We'll go over news, notes, weather, anything like that. I saw some Big Hova. I do NBA, yes. And actually, I found this funny, but on our Instagram page, I had someone make us a photo. So I will show you the photo. I find it hilarious. But so what I have, it's a photo, NBA season pass. So NBA starts in 10 days. NBA starts in 10 days. We have an early bird special. So I have this photo. I don't know if it's backwards, but the NBA season pass, you can get $200 off. So you can get I had him put Isaiah Thomas looking up at the bottom because he's so short. I found that hilarious. I don't know if you guys find it hilarious too, but just the fact that he's so short he can barely make the promo, I found hilarious to me. But what it is you can go to dailyrotohelp.com, which I can just link you to right now. Go to dailyrotohelp.com/plans. You can scroll down and click the NBA season pass. The season pass is normally it's normally $299, but if you use promo code NBA year, NBA YEAR, all one word, all capital letters, you're going to get $200 off. You can get the NBA season pass for $99. It's first 50 people though. So first 50 people that sign up will get it. After those 50 people, it'll go back up to $299. So if you have been in the, wanting to do NBA, it's really easy. It's a lot easier to predict NBA than it is to predict MLB or NFL, because you know that LeBron's going to go out there 40 minutes, going to get you 50, 60, 70 points. NFL Hunt worth rostering this week. I like Zeke. Zeke is questionable. He had something wrong with him, but he should be good. Hunt should be good too. We'll have all of that will be in the We have the cheat sheet. We'll go over that tomorrow. We'll go over positions, anyone that jumps out, FanDuel, DraftKings, pricing, stuff like that. So, yeah, I think they're both pretty good. I want to see. Let me see what I had. So, yeah, I do a lot of my notes. I handwrite them. It just lets me remind myself, and more I write it down, the more I know. Aaron Jones, David Johnson. I would go Yeldon. You don't know how. I mean, Jones has two other people that can take carries away from him. David Johnson hasn't proven anything this year yet. TJ Yeldon, Fournette is out. It's TJ Yeldon. And he is our second. So in our video yesterday, so I suggest you guys go check out the video that we just put up yesterday on YouTube. Go listen to it. So what we did, we went through points allowed per position. So what we did is we did the top 15 teams to target against. So the number one team to target running backs against through the first 4 weeks has been Arizona, but that's Matt Breida and Alfred Morris. I don't like that as much. Then the second is KC, so TJ Yeldon, Corey Grant. So TJ Yeldon is in a very great opportunity to go up against the second worst team against the running back this week, and that's KC. I did the top 15. I'm trying to build another page out on the website and give you guys this tool so you can see it every week, and then have a video about it every week as well. So that being said, so Chris, the promo code is NBA year. More so than the code, I want you guys to. Do you guys not find this hilarious? I know it's Isaiah Thomas, who's 3.5 feet tall, barely making the promo. That is hilarious to me. It's probably not hilarious to anybody else in life but me, but I find it just absolutely hilarious. But yeah, so it's dailyrotohope.com/plans. You can click the NBA tab. The season pass is $299. If you use the promo code NBA year, you get $200 off. It's $99. It's the first 50 people. So there's 50 passes that are available. 50 or 50. I don't know which way it's backwards. But once that's gone, if all it is, yeah, it looks like he's saying, let me see. I want to see, like he's jumping over. I find that hilarious, but that's just me. I know what he claimed, but he's also he's got to be the shortest player. But the thing is, he's probably still 6 foot tall. That's the thing. But he looks like he's 2 feet tall. So NBA starting up. We're going to do the normal thing that we do with baseball and football. So every day we have an article out. The difference between the NBA articles and the NFL and MLB, we can kind of project what they're going to score. So we'll go each position, point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center. And what was I going to say? Oh, the positions. And we put out about, 5 to 8 of each position. And we put the fantasy points. So LeBron James, 65 fantasy points, because you can kind of project it. And then you can kind of project about 5 or 10 on each side. So then when you build your lineups, if you don't use ours, you can kind of get an idea of it. Now, FanDuel is changing NBA rules. I don't know if they've mentioned it yet, though. I did read something that I don't know if they're going to get rid of each position. And I haven't read the rules for FanDuel in NBA yet, but something's changing. So that kind of sucks. We don't know. Okay. FanDuel has changed. So FanDuel has changed the ruling. Let's see what they're doing. FanDuel are making a big change for the NBA season, a new full roster format that automatically drops your lowest score so you don't have to worry about last-minute injuries or late scratches. Just put together a winning lineup using the 9 positions below while staying under the salary cap, and they'll automatically drop the lowest score on your team. That way, if one of your players gets a 0, you're still in the game. So there's no need to keep an eye on injury reports all night. So 2 point guards, 2 shooting guards, 2 small forwards, 2 power forwards, and 1 center. So they kept the format, but they're dropping the lowest score. I don't mind that. It's not bad. I think I understand why. They don't want to do late swap, but they don't want to do the late swap, but they want to get rid of a score if they are. Now with NBA, now this is the thing, guys. With NBA, there's a lot of people that would be a lot of people got upset and they complained to FanDuel because this player got, ruled out after lock. They cried about it because 2018 America's super soft. They cried about it to get their way to get some FanDuel points or a free entry to a dollar contest or something. So I get the new ruling. I don't mind it. I do like how they kept the 2-point guard, shooting guard, small forward. They kept the exact same format. They're going to drop the lowest score. So I like that actually. So it's still going to be super easy to be able to build your lineup. We're still going to be able to project it out. We're still going to be able to put season passes. We're still going to be able to put the projections on the cheat sheet as well. So I don't mind that at all. I saw other questions. Can you see the names that followed you on Twitch? It just how many? Yes, I do see the names. So when I go to Twitch and I look at it, let me see real quick. I see 27 followers. And then I do see all the names here. I see all the names that follow. So yes. So if anyone was wondering, yes, I do. So continue to follow. We got 27 followers. I need a total of 50, guys. I need a total of 50. So like I said, once we get the 50, all the names that follow us on Twitch are going to be put into random.org. And then it's going to be randomized 10 times. The winner will be able to choose whether or not they want the NBA season pass, the NFL season pass, or the 2019 MLB season pass. So, yeah. And if you happen to buy a pass to, like, let's say you purchase the NBA season pass right now because it's $99 instead of $299, you can choose to get an NBA or MLB or NFL. You can choose that. So just because you bought something doesn't mean you can't be a winner. So just a heads up. Or just how many? Yeah, no, I can see it. Yes, guys, like these videos, help me out so I know. Do you guys have any other questions? So NBA, you can go sign up with the season pass, use promo code NBA year. You're going to get $200 off the regular price for the first 50 people. If you guys feel like you ever want to donate, you can email me, support@dailyrotohelp.com. I can give you my Venmo, my PayPal, or when we are live here, there is that super chat option. You can click that money sign. You can send a super chat anywhere between $1 and $10. Last week, we had someone donate $50, which was awesome. We've had people donate $20. We've had people donate $5. It really doesn't matter. Any little bit helps, but yeah, it's pretty cool when people help us out. So any questions, any other questions that, I'm still going to be live tomorrow at 9 a.m. Central. We're going to talk everything NFL. There is MLB tomorrow, the NLDS, correct? 2 games, both NL games. Yeah. It looks to be Wade Miley versus German Marquez and Walker Buehler versus to be announced right now. So I might put out a video. I won't go live with MLB, but I might throw a video out early in the morning. But there's not a lot to go over. One Indian guy to roster today. Jose Ramirez or Francisco Lindor. I really don't have faith in the Yankees beating the Red Sox. If it comes down to game 5, it's going to be Chris Sale again. He started to falter a little bit. They really wore him out yesterday. So it should be Chris Sale versus Severino if it does come to a game 5, which will be back in Boston. So that would be the one Indian to roster today. Or one of 2, either or. So any last minute questions? So don't forget, I did update some of the things on our Twitch channel. I updated it to show a couple of the social media tabs at the bottom. I am going to update that a little bit more, but that kind of just shows that you can follow us on all social media, facebook.com, Twitter, YouTube, and our Instagram. Our Instagram is instagram.com/dailyrotohelp. I'm going to be putting contests out there as well, so definitely follow us. Follow us on Twitter because that will give you any news if we're not, haven't been able to tell you. So not much to do about, baseball. Honestly, if I didn't have baseball packages like the season package, I wouldn't continue baseball. There's nothing to go over really. I mean, there's 4 pitchers at any given day. And as long as it's not like a bullpen day, which any of these games can turn into bullpen days because they need to win. So I think the chalk play of the day is probably Garrett Cole. Tanaka could be underowned just because it's the Reds. He's going up against the Red Sox. He did his last year or this year? He had his first complete game ever. I think it was last year, and that was against the Red Sox in Boston. So maybe we'll see that tonight. I don't know. So that's really all I've got, guys. If you do have questions, you can always hit us up on Twitter at FantasyAdvice22. I'm trying to build out another page on our website to give you free information for MLB, NBA, and NFL. So yeah, that's all I have. If you have not followed us on Twitch yet, twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp. Like I said, once I get 50 followers, one lucky person who follows us will be able to choose a season pass of their choosing. Follow us on YouTube. Hit the bell notification so you guys know when we go live. But just know that I will be live tomorrow morning, Sunday, October 7th, 9 a.m. Central, 10 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Mountain, and 7 a.m. Pacific. And if you're in Hawaii, it's 3 a.m., which is a ridiculous time. Australia is something else. So that is all I have, guys. Thank you for checking this video out. Thanks for just hanging out for 30 minutes, getting your questions. Hopefully answered. I think I answered any of them. If I didn't, let me know, and I can try to answer them. So that's all I've got, guys. Thank you so much. Good luck. And as always, bring home that bacon, guys. Peace out. Thanks, Laurent. I will hopefully see you tomorrow when we go live. 9 a.m. Central.